Wow, 100 subscribers. Did you enjoy the 100 subscriber cake as much as I did? If you haven't had a chance to check it out, feel free to go on over to the Sunday special video that I posted last Sunday and check out what happened to our festivities over there. We were playing Diablo 3 that night, so a bit unorthodox, but I just want to try different things out as we await Battlefront 2 on the PS4. Community building is the business that we are in, so if you have any ideas on how we can grow our channel to 200 subscribers, feel free to let me know. So tonight is Tuesday night. It's another double feature. We are starting with Clash of Clans. We have a Halloween update for you, so let's get started first with Clash of Clans.
Coming at you live from Stinkpot Studios, it's the Stinkpot Show.
Welcome back. Welcome to all the Stinkin' family members out there. This is Stinkpot, and this is your Shack Show. So tonight, as we get ready for Clash of Clans night, please be reminded whether you are watching this live or on the replay, please be respectful as we want everyone to have a good time. Let's look at our new streaming schedule. We currently are here on Tuesdays, starting 7 p.m. I always run a little bit late because I'm trying to perfect everything and get everything right where it needs to be. So give or take a few minutes on that start time. And then at 8 p.m. we will start right in with Clash Royale. So that'll probably be more towards 8:15 because I'll take a 5 to 10 minute break between Clash of Clans and Clash Royale. But those are, you know, general start times for everybody. And then on Thursdays, we do Art of Conquest at 7 p.m., followed by Sundays is going to be another mystery as we await the November 19th Battlefront 2 for the PS4. So there you guys have the schedule. If you want to become a follower, feel free to find us on Twitter at StinkShackShow. So that's just a good way to keep in touch. And if you're in one of our clans for Late for Supper, you can join us on Line. It's a chat app, Line, L-I-N-E, and add friend Stinkpot. That's me. So if you do, go ahead and join us online. Make sure you, in your initial message, mention the Shack Show here, so I know if you're a fellow clan member or interested or whatnot. So I don't want to ignore, spam messages. So just let me know that you're from this channel, and I'll be sure to reach back out to you when I can. And so tonight, let's get going on Clash of Clans. First of all, let's take one step back, because tonight is a special night in Clash of Clans. It is, yes, that's right, guys. It is the Halloween update has finally arrived, and look at that gorgeous background. I think that's the best one yet. I really love the detail they put into the pirate ship back there, or kind of make it look like a pirate ship. But yeah, that's where we're at with the Halloween special. So it just dropped yesterday at around 9:30 local time here in Central Time Zone. So this is really my first day looking at the Halloween update. And so far, I do not have any of the decorations. This is from a previous year. The cauldron. Where's the other one? This one was from a previous year. The scary pumpkin. And let's see, that's the Halloween cauldron again. So I believe this one was 2015, and I believe this one was last year's 2016. If anybody knows different, please correct me, but I believe that's what the order was. And then 2014 would have been this one here, Halloween Headstone. It might have been trickled in with the other 2 years. I can't remember. So I'm eagerly awaiting what they have for us this Halloween. If it's been spoiled on the internet, I'm going to stay away from that because I just want to find out for myself what the object is going to be for this week at Halloween. And as you can see, I am been busy on my upgrades. People, especially Jawa, has been claiming, where's the wars at, Stinkpot? We need some wars. Well, that's where we need you guys to come in. We need all your support. We're looking for people to join our ranks so we can do more clan wars, 10v10s, 20v20s, 30v30s, and so on. We want to get to going back to at least one, at the minimum, if not two, clan wars per week. But we need your help, guys. We really need you to join late for supper. And don't just join for this stream. You know, we really want community members to bring in. So if you're interested in war and want to apply, go ahead and find us there. Our hashtag for the clan tag is going to be 8RU2CQOY. So feel free to hop in. And also, just like with Line, if you do request to join, make sure you mention, hey, I found you guys here on the Stinkpot Shack Show, so we can give you some special treatment, because, you know, there's all kinds of people out there that just clan hop, and we're not really all about clan hopping. We're trying to build a community, trying to build a following. So if you're interested in wars, if you're interested in active communities, come on over to Late for Supper. So there you have that. Has anybody said hello? And there he is. There's Mike for being first. Back to his usual ways. He is first here on tonight's Shack Show. How you doing tonight, Mike? He says, let's go! So as I was alluding to before, the things that I've been busy with is I got my Grand Warden. It seems like I just got my Grand Warden about a month or so ago. I can't remember. I'd have to look back in line when I actually got TH11. But he is currently going to level 9, so I'm one level away from halfway being done with the Grand Warden, because I believe 20 is the current max. It might be 25, since I can't remember now, because they upgraded the Barbarian King and the Archer Queen to 45, so it might, I still think it's 20 for Grand Warden, but I can't be certain. And anywho, I have the Barbarian King, he's at level 37, and the Archer Queen is also at 37, and she is going to be my next victim, as I need 177,000 Dark Elixir, and I'm just about 40,000 shy of that. So that'll be the next one I upgrade, and this long-awaited Eagle Artillery is still pumping out that builder, going strong right on there. We are 10 days into this 14-day upgrade, so next week when we do Clash of Clans, you'll be able to see this level 2 Eagle Artillery, and I definitely need it, because if you look at my defense log, I have not been doing well. 75%, 60%, that was a gimme there. 71, 82, 83, 80, so 100, so not doing particularly well on defense right now, because that Eagle Artillery is just a huge help to my cause. So by Quadrix, thank you for joining us here tonight. So yeah, by Quadrix, do you speak English? Can you understand English? If you can, then we're all for having you, because like I said before, we really need community members. So if we can't really communicate very well, it's hard to be a community member. But as long as you're good with that, then we can get you joined up. What is your current trophy number right now? Because we might be set too high. Actually, we're only at 400. Looks like they changed it. You got minimum. Okay, so that's weird. There's 2 sets for minimum trophies to join. I must have forgot that update, because I don't know why there's 2 sets here. That's different. Anybody know what that's all about? I sure don't. So let's go ahead and just let me know by Quadrix where your trophy is at, and we'll try to get you in. So Zoid is going to be helping me tonight. We're going to be feeding clans not feeding clans, but feeding my clan castle. So I appreciate Zoid hanging on here tonight. So yeah, trophy's 1327. Let me drop it just a tad. I think it's going to be actually, it's already at 1200, so you should be good to go. Find us in Late for Supper. It's all one word, and here is, once again, I'll put it in chat. The hashtag is going to be 8RU2CQ, and it's going to be a 0Y. Is our, oh, sorry, the asterisk is an 8, not an asterisk. horrible typing. But anywho, that's how you can find us, and I'll be waiting for you, or one of the other co-leaders can accept you once you join up. So thank you very much, and we look forward to having you in our clan late for supper. So what we're going to be doing tonight is basically the first challenge in the Halloween update. If you go to the events tab, is going to be spooky fun. Get into the Halloween spirit with this skeleton heavy combo. Earn gems while enjoying a 90% discount for the witch and skeleton spell. Rewards are 200 gems is the big one that we're looking at. 600 XP is not really that much of a big, that's like barely noticeable. So we are going to focus on that tonight, as well as do some of the builder base. Make a marathon. You can reset the victory rewards timer at a discount during the seasonal event. So what else has happened? Look, Trick or Treat is coming. 3 days, 6 hours from now. Who knows what that's going to be? I would imagine they're going to give away a ton of stuff in the way of gems and whatnot. So make sure you are definitely in game in 3 days, 6 hours to find out what that is all about. So thank you by Quadix. Sorry, by Quadix there. Sorry. So we have got our first guy into our clan, and now we are sitting at, let's see where we look at for clan wars right now. We're probably still need a lot more people, and basically our rule on clan wars is if you have heroes upgrading, if you have your spell factory upgrading, if you have your, I think that's pretty much it. If you have your heroes upgrading or your spell factory upgrading, you go ahead and go to your late for supper profile, hit my profile tab and set yourself to red, because that's where I am. I am set to red because I have a hero upgrading. So we need everyone to have a full army in order to be able to participate in wars, because you got to give your best effort, and your best effort is going to be a full army. So I am currently out of clan wars because my Grand Warden is upgrading. And if I time it right, by the time he's finished, I'm going to go right into the Archer Queen upgrade. So Jawed is our main ward leader at the moment, so you can see him there, number 3 slot. Reach out to him, and if you're interested in clan wars, and let's see, I don't think we have hardly enough people right now because we have so many people upgrading. Jawed is currently in school, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see, some of these people are not very active, so he's going to be out. He's going to be out. So yeah, we're definitely needing some more people for Clan Wars. So if we can get one done this weekend, we'll try it. Otherwise, our next Clan War will be Monday, and so on next Tuesday's show, we'll be able to show you some of the battle footage from that war. So thanks for joining by Quadrix. Once again, it's good having you here. And let's get into the action before we run out of time tonight. So right now, since it's the Halloween event, what I am rocking is all bowlers and all witches, because you have to have at least 4 witches in order to qualify for the event. So I have no idea what's going to happen. I just feel like this is a good combo, and the Jawed has been gracious enough to give me a golem, a wizard, and an archer, and a rage spell. So just keep in mind that rage spell is only in my clan castle because you need 2 spell slots for that, which is only TH11. So everyone else, unfortunately, is only going to be able to request the 1 spell slot. So here we go. Let me start my next army so we can get that going. And we'll queue that up and get everyone boosting. And we will start off and have some fun. Heroes are boosted. Let's boost our troops now. Boost away, boost away, boost away. Boost our spells, boost our barracks. Now let's go find a battle and see if we can't get a good start on this event. It looks like it's going to take 20 times to do this in order to qualify for that event. So it's basically you're getting, see, 20 times 20 times, I don't know, 20. I can't think right now. So anywho, this is TH11. maxed base. Not going to try for that one. Especially since this is the very first time I've tried this army in a long time. I'm going to need something real easy to get my feet wet. So we'll just keep skipping here. And I have... That doesn't look right at all. Let's see. No, my spells are way off. Why do I have a healing spell? I thought I queued up. No, I did queue that up. Huh. It's not one I want to take at all. I want to take some freeze in here. So we'll save that for next time. Let's get my freeze going. Clear that out. Clear all this out. Get me a freeze. There we go. Now we can go back to that spells. And where was it? Poison and freeze. Okay. So there we go. Take 2. Right after this, Quadrix, I'll be happy to look at your base and let you know what I think of it. You play not so active, but I'm good in defending, so that's good for us. Just make sure that, as a member of our clan, every once in a while I'll just say, hey, in clan chat, so we know you're there, because we will kick inactive people and also be a good team player and help donations when you can. Don't worry about what level troops you have. If someone's requesting a wizard and you only have level 1 wizards, by all means, feel free to donate that level 1 wizard, because in our clan it will be upgraded to a level 2 wizard. So there we have it. And this is going to be a good base to start off on. You can see it's TH10. There's 500k in loot and 5800 dark. The heroes are up, but the Inferno Towers are down. So let's get this as a good candidate. I am just going to rush this side here because I have my 2 jump spells. So I'm going to put them here. And we're just going to go in here and hope for the best. So we will put 1 here and 1 here. Get golems on each side and just generate some witches action right there. And see what happens from here. Get the bowlers in the mix. And let's hope for the best. Here we go. Put a rage in a rage. And now we are bursting into the core. Hopefully we can get people going real good now. Look at everybody just crushing it right now. We are hopefully going to get into the core very soon. I've pretty much burned everything, and all we have left is a freeze spell, so I will try to time that to my best of my ability. We'll probably save that if we can for the back end, but it's looking like a good raid for this first one. We will go ahead and freeze that last bit of defense there, and this should be a 3-star, guys. That was a crazy amount of loot I just took from them, because basically when the Inferno Towers are down, that's good news for me as a TH11. So what a great start, 3-star. Just keep in mind, this is probably the best attack you're going to see me do. I will not get another 3-star the rest of this night, I promise you, unless I find the TH9. So there it is. Make quick work of that base. 569,000 gold, 505,000 elixir, 5,800 dark, and then you add the bonuses on top of that. So that's 840 gold, 785 regular elixir, and 7,600 dark, all in one attack. So that, like I said, that was a good attack there. And we get the star bonus, which is 360,000 loot. So if you add all that up, we just got 1 million loot from one raid. So let me fix that real quick. I always forget to turn off the do not disturb every time I stream. I'm definitely gonna have to set up the schedule for that. So let's see, do not disturb on always. There we have that. Clash of Clans, back into it. Alright. So Alright, Zoid, hopefully I haven't put you to sleep yet, but I go ahead and request again for you as we await our next army. While we await that next army, let's look at Biquadric's base here. So there he is. We will visit. He is a TH9, and looks like we have all the storages up here in the front. The wizard towers protecting the dark elixir storage with cannons behind. So it's a good idea that your mortars are in the middle because that's going to help, get some good splash damage on the outside. Let's see. One thing I do not like, however, are these air defenses because once you start getting to the TH9 level, you're going to see a lot of air attacks when you have your air defenses easy access. So really all someone would have to do is bring in a couple dragons or a hero or a queen walk, and they could take out all four of these air defenses really quick because all your traps are in the inside. So that's going to protect you against a ground attack a little bit, but from the air you're pretty, especially if they start right here, they clear out these buildings and they just come straight down, and once those four air defenses are gone, the rest of your base is going to be cake for them. So I would mix that up a little bit. You want, especially at TH9, you want to try to have a good balance to protect against the ground and the air forces. So hey, Scammer, thank you. I appreciate the comment. Welcome to the Stinkpot Shack Show. We are currently doing the Halloween event, and this base right here is by Quadrix. He just joined our clan a few moments ago, so we're just having a look at his base. And also by Quadrix right here in this corner, bud, don't forget that gem. That's free, 25 gems just sitting there, so make sure you pick that up because only one of these can be on the playing field at a time, so you will not get another one until you clear that one. So make sure you take care of that one. And as for that, like I said, just try to keep a good balance. Definitely start upgrading these walls. These walls are getting a little weak for TH9. Some people might say, well, walls ain't that big of a deal anymore, but I say, heck no, upgrade those walls. They're going to be your most expensive item to upgrade, so why not get that sucker out of the way first? So there we have it. But other than that, by Quadrix, it's good. Just if you want to post one of your defenses, I'll be happy to watch it here, and we can see where you might have some other holes. But as for now, that's my first pass at it. So like I said, we are doing this Halloween event where we have to have 4 witch troops. So once we get some more clan castle troops, then we can go on to the next battle. We're still currently waiting on boosting my troops, but at TH11 it just takes so long, even when boosting, to get those armies ready. So there we have that. And if my army's ready and we still don't have clan castle troops, then we'll just go ahead and go in anyway, because I got 2 golems here to tank for me. We're just waiting for the bowlers to get in. So let's go check out the builder base while we're waiting on that army to finalize. Not to mention the heroes. Once you start getting to level 30 on your heroes, they take forever, and they didn't take hardly any damage in that last battle. So I think my regen time's like 40-something minutes. Where is it at? 46 minutes. So we're pushing closer to that hour mark on the regen for the heroes. So if you are a first streamer to, or first timer to our stream here tonight, oops, lost my video feed 1 second. If this is your first time here, then tonight we're doing a double feature. This first hour here is Clash of Clans. The second hour is going to be Clash Royale. For those of you that missed this earlier, here is our schedule. Tuesdays is all Clash. Thursdays is Art of Conquest. And Sundays is going to be a mystery game until November 19th when we start doing Battlefront 2 on the PS4. So there's that stream schedule for you. And let's try and get a couple stars here on the builder base while we finish waiting for that army there. Alright, so right now I am in all archer mode. That's where I like. I can't seem to do well with any of the other combinations, and this is what I have access to at the moment. The cannon cart does not seem to do well at all. Maybe it's just too low of a level, but I don't see how it's very beneficial. Same thing with wall breaker. The wall breakers are just atrocious. They will blow up that first wall, and then instead of moving in, they'll just sit there and plug away at all the walls that are in sight. So they're basically waiting to die, which, you know, you don't need every single wall destroyed. So I wish they would fix that, where, you know, it would be more strategic on the AI of that. So but anywho, I have level 10 archers, and I know that these big buildings basically take 2 archers and the small buildings take 1 archer, so that's the strategy I do. I know I'm not going to get a 3 stars, so I just go for a high percentage, and I'd put 1 out at a time to kind of test the waters to make sure there's no traps in the area. But like I said, army camps and the mines, 1 archer each. The big buildings are going to take 2. Even with that mortar coming at you, still not going to be a problem. They stay undercover long enough where they can get that DPS going out. So, you know, on your storages, have 2 archers each, and that should be enough to take out the building. So I think this gem might... Oh, I didn't check for that prior, so I'm going to have to use a... Nope, we still got it. So probably could have done 1 archer on that gem mine. So like I said, we're just going to go around, ring around the rosy here, and just slowly take off all of these base buildings. And high percentage is where we want to be. So once you clear out the outside buildings, then you want to focus on the easy defensive buildings that you can reach with the archers. So that's what we'll focus on next, is these archer towers. They typically require 2. It just depends how far they have to walk. If they have to walk a further distance, it might take 3. And it also pertains on other defenses that might be shooting. So this cannon here has a little bit of a walk, but I should be able to get that in 2 swings also. And then same thing for this archer tower over here. Looks like I forgot to pick off these couple buildings, so let's finish that up. And those 2 are gone. Alright, perfect. And now, looks like the next easiest thing is going to be this cannon right there. Send in 2 archers for that. And that's probably going to be it. I might be able to sneak off that Tesla with 1 archer, but we're just going to have to see if we can do that. Actually, this air defense, can they get that? Come on, stay alive, archer. Yep, looks like we got that one. So that is going to be a bonus percent there. Now let's try to pick off this Tesla. I don't think it's going to work. Let me just see where the line is. The line is way out here. So yeah, probably not going to be able to even target that Tesla. And of course it went for that barracks. So if we're lucky, we'll get that, and that will be it. And it'll be a high percentage attack. 75, is it? 74. So hopefully that is enough to win this battle. And let's see here. Was it enough? It was not, because I got 100%. Zoid, thank you for giving me those troops, but I really appreciate it. Let's get back into the next battle. So, let's see, I have that going. Let me queue up the next one. Alright. Do we have all the troop, or I'm missing one? Oh, it's because I didn't use my poison, so now they're backing up on me. I should have saved that last one. Crap. Let's get it back, and now we should be good. Okay. Moving on to the next battle. So, like I said, the last one was a really easy 3-star because of the Inferno Towers being out of commission. So, speaking of out of commission, that's, if you know your Karate Kid history, or quotes I should say, I read today that they are bringing back the original Karate Kid stars, Ralph Macchio, and then whoever plays Johnny Lawrence. And YouTube Red is giving them their own comedy sitcom that's going to be loosely based on that original movie. What do you guys think about that? It's going to have the only original people, of course, is going to be Daniel LaRusso and Johnny Lawrence, which is their arch rivals. So the premise behind that is the Karate Kid is a car salesman now, and Johnny Lawrence is a drunk. So it's going to be a comedy series. I'm not quite sure how that's going to go, but it's going to be coming up on YouTube Red as a sitcom. So any diehard 80s fans out there that remember that movie, they're bringing it back somewhat. Thank you, by Quadrix. I certainly appreciate that. If you want to get in touch with our community, make sure you hit that subscribe button, make sure you hit that follow button, and also hit that bell next to the subscribe button, because that will alert you when I am live, so you will know instantly when I'm live and can join in on the fun. And I also update the videos, so as soon as this video becomes available on YouTube, you will be notified if you are following us on Twitter at Stink Shack Show. So yeah, just a few ways there that you can get involved in our community tonight. Thank you for everything. So this one here is going to be a TH11. We're going to skip that one, even though I really was enticed by that loot. I don't feel confident with this army going against the TH11, even though I am a TH11. I'm just a brand new TH11, so give me some credit there. I'm still a little nervous about attacking TH11s, especially without my Warden, because I really need that ability he provides. So we're just going to look for another juicy TH10 to pop and trigger our next attack. Thank you, Zord. Wax off, wax off. Have you heard about that? Thank you, Quadrix, for doing that. Appreciate it. Quadrix, do you play Clash Royale also? Because in 30 minutes we'll be heading over there on Wax Off. Kid Killer, thank you for joining. Welcome to the channel tonight. Yeah, I did want to do the Halloween thing, but kind of had mixed reviews on that. So for those who don't know what I'm talking about, I've posted for the last 2 weeks. We have done spooky strategies in Clash Royale. So I have a couple videos posted if you want to check that out. But I'm saving it for actually next Tuesday's Halloween night. So I probably will not be streaming on Halloween night because I'll be busy doing the Halloween thing. But I will have a spooky video that I'm going to publish for my viewers. So it's not going to be game related. It's going to be Halloween related next week. So look forward to that quick video next week on Tuesday. Man, so I went to the Jaguars Colts in Indianapolis this past weekend, so if it sounds like my voice is getting ready to go, it's from that game. Peaches and I, we went up there, and we had a real good time. That was her first NFL game ever, so we watched the Jacksonville Jaguars crush the Indianapolis Colts 27-0. Had nothing but a sea of blue. We sat on the Colts side even, and everyone was hating me. If you go to NFL.com and look at TJ Yeldon's 58-yard run, you can it depends on which video you watch, but I am in his touchdown run. You'll have to look when he gets into the end zone. If you look at the very bottom left of the screen, you'll see a guy, the only guy in a Jaguar jersey, with his arms raised up just like that, and in his left hand will be a yellow bag, which was my peanut M&Ms. So feel free to check that out if you want to see me on national television. But we need to get going this attack. I've already wasted 30 seconds on this TH9, so we're just going to bum rush him, and we're going to get a couple bowlers out here to funnel, and we're just going to go straight up the gut on this one. So get a jump spell in here, get our golems going, and let's get some action going in here. So we'll do a couple more bowlers for funneling, send in our heroes. And I might be overconfident. I don't know how this is going to go yet, but it should be an easy victory for us. Here we go. Let's put another jump spell to get into the core, and let's start raging at this sucker up. Of course, there's the Tesla trap in the middle. Not a problem. We got somebody coming out of the CC. We'll drop a poison spell for them, and we will rage our king. And now we are fully well into the core. And now the question is, can we survive the back half of this battle and get a 3-star? That will be the defining moment, because the king is following the golems, so that's going to be good. Let's rage the queen over here to help her out. But as long as the king can stay behind those golems long enough, that cannon should not be a problem. And the Archer Queen is shielded by all those witches in the top left, so I'm trying to keep an eye on both of them at the moment, because we still have a few defenses left, and hopefully the king can stay hidden, because now he's going to get out of range of these golems, and the defenses might get on. But we're going to go ahead and keep the the heroes alive by using that last freeze, and we will use the ability on our queen to speed her up and get those last defenses out of the way. So this is going to be another 3-star, 2 3-stars in a row, but you know, not really much to brag about on this one because it's a TH9. And but there you have it. So we have just a couple more buildings left. The queen should be able to get over there in time, I hope. She's just got that last air sweeper. Come on, get over there. Yeah, that's going to come down to the wire. She's going to go into the core, and I don't think she's going to get there. You only got, nope. So this is going to be, I spoke way too soon. 99%, pathetic Stinkpot. You should have 3-starred that, no problem. But there it is. So now, if you look at our events, we are currently at 2 of 20, so we're not going to get through this entire event tonight, but we're getting a good jump on that 200 gems. Thank you, by Quadrix. If you would have seen my text last week, you may not think I'm that good. I'm just having good luck tonight, I guess. So, but I do thank you. And there's my next troop request. I'm going to take a quick break and get some water here. I don't want to lose my voice. I still got another hour with you guys to go. Much better. Oh, lost the feed again. If you guys ever use this this dongle here, it's an HDMI adapter, which what it does is it allows me to plug my lightning port in, which goes into this HDMI adapter, which has the HDMI and then the power cable to keep my phone charged up. So anytime I lose that video feed, it's because all the weight is pulling on this little dongle right here, and that's how I lose my feed a lot. So next year I'm going to get an iPad, a brand new iPad, and I can get, you know, that'll help because it'll be bigger than the dongle. But on this iPhone 6 Plus, it comes out quite often, so I apologize for that. Good question, Quadrix. I have been playing since I initially started in August 2013. That's forever ago. And when I first started playing, I'm like, I don't get this game at all. I mean, I just didn't understand it. Didn't understand what I was supposed to do. So after a couple days, I just put it away. And then I went off to another game. And then in October of 2013, I got bored on a Saturday. I'm like, hey, let's check this game out again. So I re-downloaded it, and ever since then, I've been pretty much playing every single day for 4 years. And so to get to this TH11 stat level, it will require you to spend money if you want to get there in 4 years. Otherwise, if you don't spend money on gems, it could take you anywhere from 5 to 10 years to get to this level. So yeah, it's madness, but you got to be devoted to it, you got to be dedicated to it, and you got to take one small problem at a time. If you look at the entire thing, like these walls, for example, if you look at your walls and say, man, I got 2, 3 entire levels of walls to go through, that's going to take forever. Don't worry about that. What I do is I'll say, okay, I'm going to start here. So this row here, I'm going to focus on that first. Let's see if I can get that done in a week. And just make smaller goals like that, and before you know it, your walls are going to be done, and it won't be that daunting of a task to get them completed. Because if you think your walls are bad, these walls here take $4 million for one wall to upgrade. So if you're in the 200,000 or 500,000 range, you really got it made. Just keep out there, keep plugging away at raids. And another question I get asked a lot is, what do you use gems for? And if you want to use as least money as possible, the only thing you really need to use gems on is is boosting your barracks. Because when you boost your barracks, that's going to allow you to generate an army pretty much non-stop, and you can just do raid after raid after raid. So if that's all you use it on, and you might need to also use it on the spells as well. So that's really only, 40 gems for every 2 hours you're spending. So what I do myself is I give myself an allowance. So every month I'm only allowed to spend $10. So once that's up, then I just wait for the next month. So that's a way how you can gem up and keep going at a fast pace while not driving you or your parents poor. So that's my best tip on how to get to TH11 as fast as possible. But some people do it without gems at all. It just takes you so much longer if you can't gem anything. So there's that. So our army is ready to go. So let's see if we have everything we need. Yep. Thank you for the donations there, everybody. I appreciate that. Let's start up another army. So far, the witches seem to be doing pretty well. Are my heroes up? I don't know. Let's see. Yep. I think they are. Where's my king? Okay. Alright, so, and I probably got my spells wrong again. Oh, no spells at all. Stinkpot, what are you doing? Wow. Why is the army done, but the spell's not even started? Huh. Well, we will fix that real quick, and we will figure it out on the next time. So, there we have that. We will start the next army. And I got something queued up. What is it? So I already have the next one's queued up. So let's go. Now I see what happened. Okay, so we will get this next one's ready to go. Let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay, that's 11. Perfect. All right, now let's get into the next battle. Once again, my streaming schedule is also going down here at the bottom, scrolling in the pretty little green text. So if you forgot what my streaming schedule is going to be like, trying to get everyone, just get it ingrained in your head. So come stream times, we can have people on live chat, we can have our community bustling and whatnot. Because if you did join late, we finally hit 100 subscribers last week, so I really am thankful for everybody for helping me get to that point. YouTube sent me an email congratulating me on my 100 subscribers. So now the next milestone is to get 10,000 total views across all my videos. We are currently around 5,700 views. So that's my next milestone I'm trying to hit, is 10,000 views. And then I go through a review process at that point by YouTube. And if they approve everything I'm doing, then I will be a legitimate channel at that point. And there we go. Bezzy HD, thank you for becoming a stinking subscriber tonight here on the Stinkpot Shack Show. I appreciate your subscription. It's always good to have it. There's By Quadrix now as stinking subscriber. So I know he said he subscribed a while ago, but maybe the notifications are lagging tonight. So I apologize for that if that's the case. But what we're doing now is the Halloween event here in Clash of Clans. We're trying to get our witches done. So you have to have 4 archers. You have to have 4 witches per raid in order to qualify for this Halloween event. So that's what we're looking at right now. This one could be problematic. It's a donut base. So I'm not going to attack this one. But the problem with donut bases, especially with this kind of attack, is I would probably want to come from this corner if I was going to attack it, and I would funnel the top and the bottom of that, because what you don't want to do is you don't want to send in all these bowlers and witches, and then they just end up going in a circle all the way around the base, and they leave the core untouched. Now, that may not happen considering I have 2 jump spells, but I've attacked donut bases so many times, and they just go around, so I'm not going to waste my time with the donut base tonight. But, you know, that's basically what you got to watch out for in those donut bases. You got to funnel them just perfect, or they're going to go everywhere. Thank you, by Quadrix. We did have 120 subscribers. Something crazy happened last week. I was at 84, and then it jumped up to 120. Then it went down to 97. Then it went up to 115. And it's just been seesawing back and forth this last week. So if I'm now back to 100, I really appreciate that, Quadrix, for getting me back to triple digits. So let's see if we can't find a good base to attack now. And we are in our final 15 minutes of Clash of Clans tonight. So we'll probably get 2-3 more raids done, and then we're going to take a 5 to 10 minute break and move on over to Clash Royale. So if you want to do 2v2 action with us, do touchdown challenges with us, if you need help with some quests or some troop requests in Clash Royale, then join Late for Supper. It's the same name, and so it's all the same name as Clash of Clans, but we are also accepting new members over there. That clan is a little more full than this one, so I think we only have about 7 open slots in Clash Royale. But feel free to join ahead of time, so when we start that stream, you will be ready to go. And I'm just going to sit here and continue to look for another juicy TH10. If you missed last week's Clash of Clans, we had a visitor in live chat. And he was a TH8 and had made it all the way to the Legend League. And so he really blew my mind. I've never seen that before. His name was It was an Italian name. I remember that much. I'd have to go back and watch the video, but that was impressive. At TH8, he was in Champion League at the time of the stream, but he showed us his profile where he had been, his highest trophy count was in the Legend League. So that takes extreme dedication to get to that point. And I'm currently trying to get to Titan 2, but right tonight we are focusing on this Halloween event instead. So there you have it. And if you've ever been rating at TH9 level and above, hitting this next button could seem like forever sometimes, especially when there's a particular base that you're looking to attack and it just does not come up for you as it is now. And I'm TH11, so naturally, 90% of these bases that they want me to attack are going to be TH11s. But I'm trying to find those juicy TH10s out there because I do not want to lose any more trophies. Last week we lost 35 trophies in one battle, so I do not want that to happen tonight. So I will try my best, and I've been pretty lucky so far with this new army, witches and golems and bullers. So has any of you guys tried this army composition here that I'm using? And there goes my feet again. Hold on. So it's 2 golems, 1 golem in the castle, and then the rest is going to be 9 witches and 12 bowlers. That's what I'm running. So we'll see how this goes. I kind of have a little bit of advantage because my heroes are high level and I have more spell slots and whatnot. But it can still, especially at TH9, if you have bowlers at TH9, that is incredible right now. So, try those suckers out and put in some witches too, because you need at least 4 witches to qualify for this Halloween event that Supercell's got going on. So come on, TH10, where you at? Still looking for that elusive TH10 base that we can pop. And I will attack an 11 if I can find a dead one, because that would be beneficial as well. But we're just not, we started off strong and now we just can't find anything here. So, come on, base. sometimes your head starts messing with you when you get into this state, and you're like, should I reload the game, or should I do this to, trigger a good base? But it really is just the luck of the draw. I could easily think, oh, I'm sure it's because I've been hitting next forever. Let me just hit in battle and then come right back in, and I'll have a miraculous base. So a lot of things go through your mind the longer you sit here and hit this next button on what you can do to try and get a good base. But in reality, it's just a waiting game. Not to mention, it's costing me 1,000 gold every time I hit this next button. So yeah, I've spent 200,000 doing this at one time before. Alright, this looks like a good candidate for us. TH10. It's not a donut. It's kind of a donut base, but, Ring Around the Rosie's not that big of a deal. So what this base is going to try to get me with is it's going to try to keep me on this inner circle. That way these outside defenses can peck away at me. So what I'm going to try to do to circumvent that is I'm just going to start up here on this side and jump once to get into that, and then jump two to get over here into the core. So in order to do that, we're going to need to focus on the corners first, kind of knock out the core there. So I'll put in a couple bowlers and a witch to get that going. Try to knock out that the corners there. So we did that a little bit. And where those witches get that double cannon? Okay, so that's going to be pretty effective, I think. So now we can put our jump spell right there and launch our golems to fully get the attention of the defense. And then we'll drop our bowlers to get those outside buildings out of the way. And now that's going, we can generate some witch actions to get the skeleton spawning, and now we will just rush in everybody at the same time. So we'll hopefully get them all into the core. We'll get the actually they're not moving into the core at all. Got one golem going, and now they're finally surging in. Okay, here we go. So we'll use some rage to advance them further, and now we're doing the Ring Around the Rosie action, and not doing as well as I had hoped. I've already had to use my queen ability, so hopefully she can get in there, and now I'm just hoping I can get a 50% out of this, but I don't know. We're dangerously close to failing this one, as we are only at fail. This was an epic fail. This is exactly what I was worried about. Get into that middle section, and then the outside just pulverizes you on that defense. So, like Quadrix, you said I was good, and there's a living proof right there that how you can be burned alive if you go after them donut bases. So we will call that one, and bam, 32 trophies gone. Sucks to be me right now, but it's just part of the game. So I got too much poison in there, so now we can get that out, and now that freeze should pop in there. And there it is. So let's try this. We'll do one more. This will be our last raid of the night, and then we'll take a quick break and move on over to Clash Royale. So we did that even qualify? I don't know if it does. Do you have to win it? No, you do have to win multiplayer battle. So that one didn't count towards my count. So we'll just do this last raid here. This has been your Stinkpot Shack Show. Once again, follow us at Twitter at Stink Shack Show if you want to learn about all our new and upcoming changes. As soon as my video gets published, Twitter gets notified. So if you're following us on Twitter, you'll get instant notification when this video will be available for public viewing. But right now we are doing the Halloween event in Clash of Clans. It's a Tuesday night, part of our double feature. And while we wait for some castle troops, let's go on over to the builder base real quick. We'll do another builder base action. We have 32 archers at our disposal. And the crushers on the outside. So I'm going to change this up and take in a couple of giants this time. Because this base, everything's in the middle. And the crusher is on the outside. So is there a second crusher? Nope, no second crusher. So I should be able to do a good bit of damage. It might be trapped. Okay, it's not trapped. So once I take down this crusher, I can start in with the giants and get into that core and see if we can't get some damage in, because the goal at that point is to get to that mortar before it can destroy the army. So we're going to get this crusher out of the way, and now we will start in on this corner, and we will take out the wall, and now we can move in on the outside here. Get in there and get that core done, and we're going to sprinkle some troops on the outside here. Get them archers in there to take down that mortar before the giants die. And this should be a decent attack, barring any traps that may come my way. So now the mortar is gone. The archers are not really protected anymore, so this actually did not go as good as I had hoped. But we got a couple archers under the protection of the giants, so if we can get a good 50%, that would be good enough for me. It's going to be close, because now we got the CC troops coming, so actually it's stalled right there at 44%. Do we have anybody left? Somebody's got to be left. Oh, this one archer over here, she's going to die, so let's go ahead and call that. And was it enough for a victory? It was not. Thank you, Peaches, for the rage spell. And we'll just wait for a couple more troops, and then we'll get into the action one more time. So how are you guys doing on your Clash of Clans night? Have you guys completed this event yet? I'm still hoping to get the Halloween obstacle. I haven't seen it pop up yet. So, thank you for the comment, Mike. I appreciate it. I'll take that under advisement, my friend. And, let's see. We're just waiting for a golem and a wizard and archer, and then we will get going. If we don't get it, then we'll just rush into battle right away. Check mine to see if I have one, Stink. What are you talking about, Kid Kuda? Clash Royale time is going to start probably around 20 after the hour. Oh, okay, Kid Kuda. Let's see if Kid Kuda has a Halloween obstacle. Let's see if he's got the new one. Somebody's got to have it. I see gems you got to get, Kuda, but I do not see the new Halloween feature yet. I see you have the scary pumpkin from last year, and then the cauldron from the year before that, but nothing new yet, my friend. Let's see if Peaches is a lucky person and has the new one. Nope. Nothing for Peaches either. You got these Halloween bushes, but those are just, decorated regular obstacles. And she's got a lot of pieces of cake, but no new Halloween. And these tomb or skeleton, those are just traps, so that's not part of it either. Let's see if Mike has anything. Are you still in the clan, Mike? I haven't seen you in here much. Maybe we just play at different times. Yep, there he is. Chief Hero. You got destroyed, Mike. You need to hop on and repair your base. And you also have gems waiting for you. But nope, I do not see anything new for this Halloween season. Huh. So far, everyone I've looked at does not have it. Thank you for all the troops, Peaches. Let's get into another battle. Are my heroes up? They are up. So here we go. We're doing the Halloween event. You need to have at least 4 witches in your army, and you have to get at least a 1-star, obviously, in order to qualify for it. And then you have to do that 20 times, and then you get 200 gems. So 200 gems is a good amount to work towards, but it's going to take you 20 raids to do it. So it'll take quite a bit of time, so don't delay. Hop in there and get raiding. So I am currently at 2 of 20. This will hopefully be my third that I need toward the 20. And let's find a good base this time. No donut bases, Stinkpot. We're not doing donuts. Donuts is Fridays, right before work. It's not today. Alright. Let's redeem ourselves, guys. Gotta get it. Let's try to get a 2-star somewhere. So this is the TH11, and it looks weird, and that is because it does not have an Eagle Artillery. It does not have Infernal Towers. So we're going to attack this guy here, and hopefully he's got 11 trophies available to grab, and it's pretty square. So I feel confident since there's not... let me make sure. There is no Eagle Artillery, but I hope that I don't see one. I don't see Infernos. I don't even see a Archer Queen. She must be down. Yep, she's upgrading right there. So, yeah, let's get in there and see what becomes of this battle. TH11 rushed, obviously. Maybe it's an old engineered base, but... Which reminds me, if you guys have an engineered base, how is it working for you in this new October update? Because they were supposed to fix the engineered bases where they're not really viable in war anymore, but I haven't really heard anyone talking about it, so that could be good or bad for engineered bases, but yeah, haven't really heard much on that front. So we're going to send in some golems here. I'm going to try a little wider approach this time. Sending one hero down one way. And we got a lava hound coming, so we'll try to get in there and freeze that sucker so the queen can get in there. And we will rage everybody else. Let's get 50% this time. Don't stall out, Stinkpot. Come on. Those guys going. I don't even know what's going on. Something bad is happening again. Looks like all the bowlers went south. So I will focus the rage on them to try and get some damage. Looks like all the witches are dead. So yeah, this should be able to get 50%, but not exactly what I wanted to do here with the bowlers staying south. But it will be a success, because the queen and the bowlers are going to make sure of that. But I'm going to kind of save the queen once those bowlers die, and so her health doesn't generate or die too. Well, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. If that golem, if I can somehow get that golem ahead of the archer queen here, it doesn't look like that's going to happen. But we will get that dark elixir storage right there. And the king is just, I see you, but I don't care right now. Now the Archer Queen is doing what she does best and just totally going haywire and saying, I'm out of here. So, there we have that. I will burn her ability real quick just to regen her health. But, actually, this would be nice if we could get 70%, but the Barbarian King says no, so... Not really the greatest of attacks, but it was a successful attack as far as a 1-star goes, and I did get another complete my star bonus, so my star bonuses are done for the day. And so we did 4 raids, failed on 1, had 3 successful ones. So this is the event that I was talking about, guys. Augustin Andre, welcome to our channel, my friend. Espanol o España. Sorry, my Spanish is horrible. I'm trying my best. Let's see, he says, I think he called me an idiot. Oh well. It's good to have you on board, my friend. Hopefully you get something out of my channel. But otherwise, we will keep marching on. We are doing spooky fun, and there goes my feed. Sorry, guys. It's that silly cord I keep telling you guys about. We're going to bring it back now. 1, 2, 3. Bring back the feed. Alright, so we're doing spooky fun. This has been the Stinkpot Shack Show. Hour number 1 is in the books of our double feature tonight. So stay tuned if you want to see what's coming next. We're going to take just a quick little break here, and then we're going to come right back, and we are going to be doing some Clash Royale for you. So if you're looking forward to Clash Royale, we are late for supper. Make sure you are joined in our clan over there, and we'll get something going for you guys. So here is my streaming schedule if you guys aren't aware. So Tuesdays, Clash of Clans, Clash Royale, 7 and 8 p.m. loosely. Thursdays is Art of Conquest. And Sundays is an upcoming Battlefront day starting November 19th. But for now, it's going to be a mystery game. So it's been fun in this first hour. Let's roll the stinking credits if we have them available. Do we have them? Let's see. Do we have any credits? Come on, guys. Where are they at? Hey, it's not working again. Oh well, I tried. So this has been your Stinkpot Shack Show for the first hour. Taking a 5-minute break, and we'll see you in Clash Royale. Stinkpot out. There it is. Thank you for all our Flatulent family subscribers, by Quadrix and Besgy HD. Thank you for subscribing. See you in 5 minutes, guys.